Hey everybody, Nick Espinoza, your chief security fanatic here. Don't forget to subscribe, but today we are talking about artificial intelligence because apparently 2/3 of jobs, basically AI can do most of them now. I'm not kidding. Here's what's going on. Now, Emma Burley of Fortune had a really good write-up on this, and essentially this is what's happening because as robots are essentially going to work in factories and making their way into the office, the war on jobs is basically here right now. It's not ramping up. So Indeed, the platform basically for finding a job, their CEO Chris Hyams basically had revealed that roughly quote unquote 2/3 of jobs posted on the employment platform require skills that an AI can already do. Hyams said in an interview with on CNBC, and I quote, "We have 300 million plus job seekers coming to Indeed every month, and there's a lot of anxiety about whether AI is going to help or hurt jobs." Now, that assertion may send alarm bells ringing, but here we go, because the CEO wanted to set the record straight. As of February 2025, there's not a single job posted on Indeed that an AI could do completely alone, meaning it could take tasks away from the employee, but you still need an employee, but you might need less. Now, he maintained that people will still be needed at the core of every department. Quote, "AI can do math very well. It can't draw an IV very well. You can't have zero customer service reps or replace them with AI," end quote. And I honestly would look at most major businesses. I kind of think that when you go and you're talking to a human via the chat session, it's usually an artificial intelligence designed to look like a human. And so there we go. Not to mention the robotics of basically putting in an IV is coming, but it's not here yet. So heads up, phlebotomists. AI, for the record, will not take your entire job. But as I mentioned, it should cut your workload down. So Hyams' perspective on AI paints both doomsday and optimism essentially at the same time. And while the likes of large language models, think ChatGPT, and automation aren't totally ready to take over jobs, these tools are already taking the place of basically of workers, at least tasks that they would do. And that's a lot of things on people's plates. When I was thinking about hiring a new assistant, like all these kinds of things a while back, one of the first things I did was quantify, like, what can an AI do that I don't have to have an assistant do? Like, these are honest to God conversations that businesses are having now. About 41% of bosses anticipate reducing their workforces over the next 5 years, according to the World Economic Forum's 2025 report. And Goldman Sachs estimated that 300 million jobs could be lost or impacted by advanced tech in the coming years. That Goldman Sachs report, I remember, was from a couple of years ago, but yeah, this is what's happening. And so heads up to you, make yourself indispensable in some way, shape, or form. And that's not necessarily meaning that you're going to go blow up your local data center. It means find skills that AI can't do. And I think, quite frankly, that's the safest thing we all can do. And that means that there's still going to be a lot of people that don't have requisite skills outside of what an AI can eventually take over. And that should be concerning to us all. And I think longitudinally, that means we have to have discussions on what to do with legions of unemployed people when businesses essentially are buying robots that are significantly cheaper. And we still got to eat, we still got to live, we still have to consume, right? So is that universal basic income? Is it something else? I don't have the answer to that, but I think we have to have the discussion, and we have to have it honestly. And please like, share, follow me here on Facebook and Twitter at NickAESP. And please feel free to subscribe to me at YouTube as well. Blue Sky and Mastodon also. And as always, stay safe, stay online, and please attempt to stay private, secure, and informed. Take care.